this video, I'm going to talk about Dubsado integrations because there are some great ones here that you can use that will be really helpful to adding in your workflow. So how to get to these is you're going to go up to your settings gear and then you'll just click on this integration section right here. And we have 4 main integrations. So the conferencing one actually encompasses a lot. So 808, Google Meet, Zoom, Teams, and GoToMeeting. You need to sync a calendar before enabling the conference, and the type of calendar should generally correspond to the type of conferencing system that you are going to integrate with. Absolutely love this. You can integrate it into the scheduling system, which I'll cover in another video. You can also integrate QuickBooks, any of the online QuickBooks here with Dubsado. I like this integration. There can be a little confusion because you are connected to a different payment platform and oftentimes fees are taken out. So when you get an invoice, it comes in Dubsado, and then it pulls into QuickBooks, and then the payment that you're actually going to get from that client is going to pull as a different amount. So you will have to kind of match those up to make up for the fees. Personally, it's not my favorite integration in the world, and instead I just have my Stripe account attached to my QuickBooks instead of having my Dubsado, but I collect payments in a ton of different ways from a ton of different places. If you mostly collect payments only in Dubsado, then you might want to use some of the reporting features over here in Dubsado. I know a lot of us don't only collect payments in Dubsado or kind of aren't there yet. We're collecting a lot of payments. So these reporting features are good. They're not incredibly robust, but you can always connect any of your other bank accounts into QuickBooks directly, and that's going to be a little bit more accurate of a connection in my experience. Xero, basically kind of the same thing. You're going to get the same issues. Xero is a wonderful accounting program as well. Xero and QuickBooks are very, very similar. So I don't think that Dubsado really replaces an accounting software unless you are only collecting payments in Dubsado and nowhere else. But I know that's not true for most of us small business owners. So in general, these integrations can help you connect those things a little bit more, but I prefer to connect directly to bank accounts where the money is coming in because it just makes a little bit more sense there. And then Zapier is the last integration, and this basically allows you to do so many things with Dubsado. If you aren't familiar with Zapier, it's basically kind of an API integration. So it takes one system and connects it to other systems. So this allows Dubsado to connect and talk to anything else you might be using. You can see some examples here. If you're using ClickUp, Google Drive, MailChimp, Flowdesk for email, Google Sheets, etc., then you can connect things that happen in Dubsado into these other systems that you use. So if there's anything that Dubsado doesn't do for you, as an example, you can add a new Dubsado lead to a MailChimp list using a Zapier Zap is what it's called, or get a text message when you get a new lead, or create a new Google Sheet. So this is a way that you can keep track of all your leads in Dubsado in Google Sheets, which gives you a little more functionality than some of the reporting in Dubsado. So there's tons and tons of options here. And basically, if you use a system that's popular, that's not integrating with Dubsado, Zapier's integration kind of makes that possible for you. So I'll just scroll here in case you want to look at a few of these, but you can always load a lot more things in here, and you can create your own custom Zaps as well, as long as the two systems are supported by Zapier. These 4 integrations just make things a little bit easier here. My favorite, honestly, is the conferencing. And then if you do use some of those other systems, then your Zapier integration is going to be very powerful for you. So in the next little bit, I'm going to get into some of the advanced features that are in the Premier plan. And I'm so excited for these because this is where Dubsado really starts to feel next level magic. So in the interest of this conferencing feature, we will talk about the scheduler first.